Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. How you all doing today? My name is Joy and I'm a Nigerian YouTuber based in Lagos. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. So this is day 5 of Vlogmas. Whoop 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 whoop. I hope you people have been enjoying the ride so far. I hope the videos have been entertaining and educative to you all. Today we are basically going to be talking about living and surviving in Lagos. But before we go ahead, please give this video a thumbs up, comment down below on how you survive in Lagos or whatever state or country you are. Share this video with your friends, and of course do not forget to hit the red subscribe button. Let's get to 2,000 subscribers. So basically, to live well and survive in Lagos, there are so many things you need to know, and I'll just give a few tips for newcomers if you're planning to relocate to Lagos. Now, number one, Lagos has a lot of traffic. Yes, it has a whole lot of hold up, what you call hold up, go slow, traffic jam. It has a whole lot of it. So when you are leaving your house and going somewhere, the journey can be 15 minutes, but you end up spending 1 hour. The journey can be 1 hour, but you end up spending 3 or 4 hours. So the first advice I would like to give to you is ease yourself before leaving the house or before leaving where you are. If you are outside, you went for an occasion and you are going back home, ease yourself before leaving there. If you are at work, ease yourself at work before leaving there, especially if you live on the mainland and you work on the island. Yes, because you can be leaving your house maybe 6:30 and you're not getting to work until around 8:30 or 9, which is 2.5 hours. If you know it's not something you can hold, because no, is you are safe. Is yourself before you leave your house. If you are work or outside for an event, is yourself before you leave there, because you may intend to spend 30 minutes but you end up spending 3 hours on the road, and you don't want to be dancing kukiri or azonto on your way home, especially if there's traffic, right? Even if there's no traffic, sometimes the distance is just very wonderful. You'll be looking for where to pee on the bridge, and as a woman, you cannot just pee anywhere, right? For guys, they can just come down and do their thing, but for ladies, you have to wait till you get to a destination, maybe to the next bus stop or something. So it's better to just do all of that before you leave wherever you are to your destination. Now, number 2, always have spare cash. Yes, that's one of the things we do to survive in Lagos, because today transport or feeding that may have been 500 may now be 1,000. You may intend to spend 500 in the morning, 400 in the evening, and maybe 500 during the day, maybe a total of 1,500. You may end up spending maybe 3,000 naira, because the prices of things have gone up. Imagine something of 300 naira, they're pricing it at 1,000 naira, but you have to enter the transport, because you're not going to trek to work, you're not going to trek home either. So either you enter or you stand at the bus stop and look at the faces of people where you know and where you don't know. So always have spare cash. If you need to withdraw before you leave your location, please do that. If you need to make use of POS, do that, but make sure that you're careful of the type of POS you use, because I heard that there are some scammers. Just be careful of the kind of POS you use. Then we have number 3, watch the vehicles you enter. If you're a public commuter like myself, you need to watch the vehicles you enter. I mean public commuter, I mean if you take public transport, if you don't own your car, watch the vehicles you enter. Even as a car owner, watch where you drive into, so that you don't drive into one way and then they arrest you and it becomes tug of war, right? So, and if you're a public commuter, mind the vehicles you enter. Just make sure there are people maybe that you know or that you have seen before, or that people are following, people you know are following them. Do not try rushing into vehicles, because you don't want to enter one chance. Yes, you don't want to enter one chance. So study the vehicle. Don't just rush into empty vehicles. There's this girl last year, Bamishi, she entered into an empty BRT. I don't know what happened. They carried only her. I don't know if it is that there was nobody else at the bus stop who wanted to enter the BRT. I don't know. Or maybe she was the first person on the queue, and as soon as she entered, they closed the door. I don't know. But she was the only person I entered. This was November 2021. She was coming from Lekki, I think, or going to Lekki, I don't know which one. But she entered the BRT alone, and unfortunately she was used for ritual and all of that. When they found her, they just found her body somewhere on Kata Bridge. Please mind the vehicles you enter. Mind how you enter the vehicles. If you suspect anything, if you are suspicious, don't let any juju to hold you. Cover yourself with the blood of Jesus and calm down. Always cover yourself with the blood of Jesus, so that even if they want to use juju to mute you, you will not be able to mute you. The truth of the matter is, we cannot be too careful. It's God that keeps us, but you also have to do your own part. Know how you assist people on the road. In as much as some people can be genuine with some of the things they say, you have to be very, very careful of who you assist to before they will use you and do what you don't understand. You know, there is this scamming trick of them asking to use your phone to call somebody. I'm not saying they are not genuine people. They are genuine people that may need your phone to call their family members. Like, for example, a few months ago, like about 7 months ago, more than half a year ago, I entered one chance. And of course, my phone was one of the things they took. They took my phone and my funds and all. And I needed someone's phone to call. And I had to ask a malam at the place where they dropped me. After clearing my face and all, I had to ask the malam for his phone. He didn't have credit. He had to go and buy credit for me. Recharge cards, so I can load his phone for me, and all because I needed to call my family members about what happened. Right? So there are genuine people like that, but there are some other scammers who don't want to make room for the genuine people to get help. Those scammers will use your phone to maybe take a loan or to dial somebody and the whole thing, your phone number will now enter into a criminal act. You'll use your phone for a criminal act, and you don't want that to be you, right? Because it's your name, your BVN, or your phone number, and all of those kind of things that would be in the criminal act if that's what they're using it for. And then if you send your account number just anyhow, you have to be careful about it, so that it will not be that they are going to go and pay ransom into your account and then police will hold you accountable. I beg you. Then another thing is, do not be at some places at ungodly hours. There are some particular dreaded spots in Lagos and in other parts of the country that you shouldn't be at ungodly hours. When I mean ungodly hours, late into the night or very early in the morning. I don't know how people do is that they leave their house by 4 o'clock, but that can never be me. There are some places you should avoid. If you know that your area is not safe, you can wait for it to be a bit bright, maybe past 6 or to 7 before you leave your house. Because if anything goes wrong, life will move on. Nobody will remember. At some point, people say, hey, yeah, but life will go on. If you are rushing somewhere, you are not going to get there that day. As a matter of fact, somebody else will do your work. They'll replace you sharp. So you have to be careful about, the time you leave your house and the time you get back. For those of us in Lagos, you cannot decide the time you get back because of traffic. You just pray for God's protection. So if you can avoid staying out late, please try to do so. Right? Those are basically the tips I have for us about living and surviving in Lagos. Right? I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below about how you survive in your own part of your country, and share this video with your friends, and do not forget to hit the red subscribe button, and I'll see you on day 6 of Vlogmas. I hope you have been enjoying this trend. Do let me know in the comment section if you want me to talk about any other topics. I'll be glad to do so. I've been enjoying doing these videos, and I hope you enjoy watching them as well. Thank you so much, and do have a great rest of the day. Bye.